The Silver Horse, the Golden Horse, and the Diamond Horse.
Once upon a time, in a small town deep within a distant kingdom, an elderly father brought up his 3 sons on his own. The 2 older brothers are very bright and witty, but the youngest was always made fun of for being such a dunce. One day, the father fell seriously ill. Knowing that time is running out, he gathered his 3 kids and told them his final wish before leaving this world. He asked that his 3 children come one by one to watch over his grave for the first 3 nights after his passing.
Hey, where are you going?
Father's already gone. Even if we were in deep sorrow, we'd have to suppress our feelings to continue our lives. We can't just sit here and mourn forever.
Don't you remember the wish of our father? Would you watch over his grave tonight? Have you forgotten your promise?
I see now why everyone called you an idiot. If you want to stay in this deserted place all night, go ahead. I'm exhausted after taking care of our father's burial all day. I need to get some sleep now, so I'm going home. I'm not dumb enough to guard a dead man's grave. You can just stay here and do whatever you want.
Then I have to stay. This is the final wish of our father. When my father was still alive, I could not help him with anything. Now that he's gone, I have to help him fulfill his last wish. Huh? What? What's happening with the grave? Huh? Could it be? Father? Father!
Don't be afraid, son, it's me. Why are you here guarding my grave tonight? It's your elder brother's turn tonight. The second night is your second brother's turn. Only the third night is it your turn. Did both of your brothers forget their promise to me?
Father, it's you! Are you coming back to us?
Son, didn't you hear my question? Where is your eldest brother? Why are you here tonight?
Father, it's because my big brother was tired, so I came instead. He did not forget his promise to you. Please don't get mad at him.
All right, I understand. What's important is that you didn't forget me. Take the silver whistle. When you blow the whistle, a silver horse will appear, carrying a silver garment. When you don't need it anymore, just blow on the other end of the whistle. Everything will disappear. Now go home and rest. You don't have to guard my grave anymore. But remember, don't tell anyone about this.
Father, why do you have to leave me so quickly? Father!
Having listened to his father's words, the youngest brother returned home with the silver whistle, but never told his 2 brothers about his strange encounter he had with his father the night before.
I watched our father's grave last night. Tonight it's your turn. Although it'll be a bit tiring, we've promised our father. We should do it properly, otherwise he will be very sad.
Only a fool like you insists on doing that. It's raining heavily out there. How can I guard his grave? You better let me sleep. You're so annoying.
Fine, then I'll go out tonight to guard my father's grave for my second brother.
It's still only you, my youngest son. Where are your brothers? Are they that exhausted again? Or are they thinking that my wish was nonsense, so they ignored it?
No, it's not like that, Father. It's pouring tonight. My second brother has just caught a cold, so I decided to do this for him. At first he insisted on guarding your grave. Don't think about it too much, Father.
All right, I understand. It's okay. You did not forget me, but they did. But, well, I'm now just a deceased father. After all, I can't force anyone to remember me and to do what I want. You are the only one who remembered. Take this golden whistle. When you blow the whistle, a golden horse will appear carrying a golden garment. When you don't need it anymore, just blow on the other end of the whistle and everything will disappear. Now go home quickly. You're gonna get wet. Go home now, lest you get sick. And don't forget to not tell anyone about this.
It was the 3rd night, and the youngest of the 3 boys wanted one of his older brothers to guard the grave as his father's dying wish. Both of them, however, refused to budge. They saw no point in carrying it out, so they chose not to. After failing to persuade his older brothers, the youngest son spent the night alone with their father.
How could my children, who are always praised for being intelligent and devoted, have forgotten my last will? So in the end, only my naive youngest child didn't forget me.
Please don't be upset, Father, because you said that the third night is my turn to guard your grave, so my brothers didn't come. But it's fine, right? Now that I can meet you one more time.
It's okay, son. I'm glad you did not forget me. This is a diamond whistle. When you blow it, a diamond horse will come carrying a diamond garment for you. When you don't need it anymore, just blow on the other end of the whistle, and everything will disappear. From tomorrow night, you won't have to come to guard my grave anymore. May happiness come to you. Now I have to go. Remember what I said.
Father, Father, please rest in peace. We will live well. We won't let you worry about us.
The king will wed the princess to the first man who rides to the summit of the Crystal Mountain and returns with her to the palace. Furthermore, that person will also inherit the throne.
What? We can have both the princess and the kingdom? What an out-of-this-world opportunity! I must get the best horse. I won't let this chance slip away.
Must buy the best horse, no matter how much it costs, as long as I can have the princess. Isn't this a once-in-a-lifetime deal? We will definitely try, and I believe that we will be the winners.
Go and get some mighty horses. This victory will belong to us.
Anyone can join this competition, right? Then you can lend me a horse. I want to try it too.
A dumb fool like you wants to marry the princess too? Forget about it. Stop dreaming. You're just a stupid and poor man.
Many princes from all over the world rushed their horses to the Crystal Mountain, and the two elder brothers were no exception.
The youngest son remembered the treasures his father had given him. He blew his silver whistle. Immediately, a silver horse with a silver garment appeared.
Let's go.
Oh, where did that knight come from?
Wow, you look staggering. He's much better than those princes. He will go to the top of the Crystal Mountain in no time.
But the silver horse could just go halfway up the mountain. Its hooves were worn out, making the youngest son extremely worried.
I won't be able to make it. The hooves are all worn out. I have to go back.
On the way back, he caught up with his two brothers. He immediately whipped each of them in the back and then quickly ran away.
What were you doing at the Crystal Mountain? Have you gone to its summit? And who was that silver knight that whipped you two in the back? Did he hurt you so that you have to go back? Huh? Did he?
How did you see all that? Did somebody lend you a horse?
Who would ever lend a horse to a fool like me? I just climbed up the pine tree and saw all of it.
Damn, because of you, we were embarrassed in front of that idiot.
The following morning, the two brothers remounted their horses and made another attempt to ride to the peak of the Crystal Mountain in search of their own fortunes.
God, yesterday it was a silver knight, and now a golden knight?
If this one can't do it, nobody can.
Even the golden horse is not enough. Why do hooves keep getting worn out halfway? Do I have to go back again?
The youngest son realized that he was not capable of making the ascent, so he turned his horse and went straight back. When he caught up with the two brothers, the youngest son whipped each of them again, then ran like the wind away.
Last time it was a silver knight. This time it was a golden knight who attacked us.
Did we do anything to him? It can't just be coincidence.
It seems that your luck has run out. You two got whipped on the back again by a golden knight this time. I've seen everything from the roof.
Did you follow us? Is it because we did not lend you a horse, so when you saw that scene you were enjoying yourself, weren't you?
No need to ask him anything. Just burn down the house. I can't take it anymore. Tomorrow we will definitely succeed, and you won't even have the house to live in anymore.
Father, this time I will definitely get my happiness. I will not let you down.
Unbelievable! A diamond knight?
This must be the husband of the princess and the new ruler of this kingdom.
The youngest son rushed to the crystal mountain and climbed up high. The crystal fragments under the hooves of his horse splashed everywhere. The diamond's hooves were sharp enough for the youngest son to reach the top of the crystal mountain. The princess stepped out in a complete surprise at the youngest son, who was in a diamond garment. She happily handed him the ring on the peak of the magnificent mountain and returned to the palace with him.
I can't believe it! That diamond knight is our youngest brother! How did he get those things? Brother, no, Your Majesty, Your Majesty. In the past, we had treated you unfairly. For the love of our brothers, please accept our apologies.
No matter what you've done, you're still my brothers. The Silver Knight and the Golden Knight that whipped you the other days were also me. I just want to apologize for not fulfilling our father's last wish. You two should let go of your grudges too. These are father's whistles he left us before he left this world forever. He always loved and cared for us. They belong to you two.
Gosh, so that was what happened. We've been ungrateful to you, Father. Father, what should we do to make this up to you, Father?
What's done is done. Don't get stuck in the past. The important thing is that you two have to live a happy life and not let our father down.
The two brothers then wholeheartedly changed their personalities, becoming good people, and then they set out on a world tour to find fulfillment in their lives. The devoted youngest son stayed to rule the kingdom. He lived a long, happy life with the princess.